live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
Alright, let's see what to wear, right? Alright, let's see over here. Marvel, Iron Man, which is Marvel. Or, you know, or Just Do It with Groot sleeping, which is technically Marvel. Spider-Man, which is Marvel. Infinity Gauntlet hoodie, which is Marvel. Or shall we go with when we get there. Mercy Arsene, by the way. Arsene Wenger last game I was there. Got a t-shirt for it. Yeah, let's not mention Arsenal today. Or Marvel, you know, a Marvel t-shirt, or you know, I could wear Marvel. So I'm not sure what to wear really. It was a tough choice, but I chose Marvel. I got DC ones too, by the way. In there, there's like 4 or 5 of them as well. Big fan. The hat choice is easier. Just the one Marvel one here, and it's not even MCU. It's Deadpool. But they will be MCU soon, I think. But still, it counts. It's close enough. It's hard to tell what the weather's like from here because we're quite high up. It's not that high up, but there's a difference between up here and like down there. So I'm gonna assume it's not that hot and wear a jacket. I gotta leave. I don't have to leave now, but I want to get there early, get my tickets, because there'll be a queue up for sure. I booked it already, but you got to still print your ticket out there at the machine. So I'm pretty sure there was a queue last year, and Endgame tickets have been going faster, so they're probably a bigger queue this year. So yeah, that is a fridge freezer in my living room because we're getting a new bathroom, toilets, and kitchen. Yep, and because of that, this is moved in here for about 3 weeks, and the TV's moved to the side, which means I'm gonna struggle watching Game of Thrones. Good luck to me on that one. Oh yeah, here's a clip last night before the work started, like 3 hours before, of the kitchen. This is the kitchen. We've cleared it out. It is so empty that you can hear my echo. I'm not gonna talk too loud though, because it's 4:30 in the morning. But yeah, starting 8 AM today, we are getting a new kitchen, a new bathroom, a new toilet. And now, day one of work is done, by the way. Day one of work is done. Basically, today was just about taking stuff apart. Tomorrow's about electrics. Tomorrow's electricians are coming in to like unplug everything safely. Then Saturday onwards, they're starting to fit new things in. But yeah, it's been taken apart. We had a whole board of this here, and then it's all gone. These are still in here. That's the oven, I think. But wow, it's been taken apart. Taken completely apart. But there we go. There is a kitchen when it's taken apart. We painted this blue. We got this painted blue, and now it's all gone, so that's a bit awkward. I told my mom, like at the time, don't do these things, don't paint, don't get new floors in, we don't need it yet. But she's just like, we have to do it, we have to do it. And now she regrets it, and so do I, because we got the wrong floor. One of the painting rooms is just gone now, so we paid a lot of money for in vain, pretty much. Like the only positives were my living room, my bedroom got painted red, and my mom's room got painted yellow, I think, and we got new carpets in our bedrooms. That's the only good things about it. Apart from that, we got the wrong floors that we didn't ask for, and now the kitchen that was painted is no longer painted. So yeah, a bit awkward. But to be fair, these works are free. These are done by the landlords. The landlords are getting this done. So kitchen, bathroom, toilet. We don't pay a penny for it. We have to pay rent, obviously, but apart from that, we don't pay a penny. So yeah, we lived there 22 years. So we're getting renovations, which is great. Right, before I leave for Endgame, this is the floor right now. This is the toilets. We painted this as well. We got this painted too, so that's gone as well. The toilet is still usable. That's what I gotta say. For now, it's probably for another 2 days. Then it'll be like, then I have to go to Asda to go to the toilet probably. And this is even worse because the mirror's gone. So when I brush my teeth and try and sort out some stuff on my face, I can't see anything. But yeah, brushing your teeth there is not very nice because the sink is blocked now because of certain works in there. And that is what a bath looks like underneath when taken apart, apparently, at least over here anyway. So yeah, pretty disgusting. All right, Avengers Endgame. This is one of the movies in my life that I've been looking forward to the most ever since it was announced in 2014 as Infinity War Part 2. ever since that was announced in 2014, I was like, oh, I can't wait for this. And I've been waiting for this for years. Like, this has been 11 years of movies in build up to this movie. There's obviously more Marvel movies after this, but this is the end of the era of the current era of Marvel movies. After this, it's new characters. Some characters stay on, but it's many new characters. It's gonna focus on new things like the X-Men, Fantastic Four probably. So yeah, but this is the end of this current storyline, 11-year storyline. And I want to say, whatever happens with Marvel after today, I just got to thank Marvel, Disney, the studios, Kevin Feige, all the directors, the Russos especially, and all the actors for taking part in all of this and bring it all together. 11 years of magnificence. It's not all been great. There's been bad movies, average movies, but there's been great ones too. And the overall story has been amazing. So hopefully it's a great ending. I've heard the reviews, I've watched the reviews, I've read the reviews. They've mostly been good. Apart from like one guy said the first 2 hours were not that good and the last hour was amazing. Apart from that, everyone else said it was good. So yeah, I don't really let reviews sway me anyway. I always judge myself anyway. But hopefully it's a great ending. Hopefully it's a great ending. But either way, I'm grateful to Marvel for these 11 years. And I hope that DC one day can make something similar. I think they can. They got the characters to do it. I just hope DC makes something like this, and something better maybe, because I think they're really good. But yeah, in terms of like movies I'm excited for, there's only a few movies in my life that I've looked forward to more, or maybe almost as much as this. And that's Infinity War, The Dark Knight Rises, and Batman v Superman. And Godzilla 2 next month. So yeah, Godzilla 2 next month, Batman v Superman, Dark Knight Rises, Infinity War, and this. The movies I most look forward to watching, that I've most anticipated in my life. So yeah, they didn't all turn out great to be fair, but still, in terms of like before the movie, what I look forward to the most, those are at the top in terms of my life in general movies. Anyway, yeah, I gotta get on the train and we're going to the city to watch it at Britain's largest screen in IMAX. So it's going to be a mad weekend because Endgame is today. Then on Friday, Gotham's final episode comes out. Gotham is, if you don't know what that is, Gotham is a TV show based in where Batman's from. And Bruce Wayne, who's Batman, he's a kid in this show and he grows up over 5 seasons, and it's based on the other characters, all the villains and police and stuff. And it's a good crime show, and it's the last episode ever on Friday. On Thursday in America, but in England it's Friday, the last episode ever. And in that episode, Batman finally arrives. So this whole show building up for 5 seasons has been a prequel to Batman, and the finale is Batman. He finally arrives. And yeah, there's my train. So there's that tomorrow, Avengers Endgame today, and on Sunday is Game of Thrones, the Battle of Winterfell. That's gonna be crazy. I can't wait for that on Sunday night. So yeah, gonna get on the train now. There it is, right in the middle of roads. There's road around it. The BFI IMAX, the largest screen in Britain. It holds 500 people in there in one screen to see a movie. It's amazing. There you see the IMAX, and over there is the 4th tallest tower in Europe. The top 3 are all in Russia. There's the tallest in Western Europe, the Shard. I've been up here a few times. It's pretty cool. I have a few vlogs on it if you want to see it. And on the left somewhere, which you can't see, is the London Eye down there somewhere. But I'm gonna go in and get my ticket. We're in the end game now. This is a bit scary right here. Down we go into the tunnels. Someone just scared me then, but cinema's right there. Oh yeah. There we go, there's some stats for you. 20 meter high, 20 meter wide, 12,000 watts digital surround sound. It sounds pretty mad. Shazam. Excited, not excited, very excited. Looking forward to it. The movie is 3 hours long, so I drank nothing today. No drink at all today. Hopefully no toilet breaks. That was crazy. It was a good movie. It didn't feel like 3 hours. It felt a lot shorter, but that was a really good movie. That was epic, emotional, crazy. I'm going to review it later in this video for sure. I'm not going to spoil much though, obviously. I'm not going to spoil anything. No spoilers in this video. but it's a crazy damn movie. The thing is, right, the trailers, they don't give away much. They really don't. They give away barely anything. So it's hard to explain how good the movie is without spoiling it. But yeah, it's great. It's great. It's a great movie. Oh damn, I want to see that again already. Like that was mental. It was emotional, it was funny, it was epic. That's my first reactions. I'll review it when I get home, but yeah, let me just get home now. I got some posters, or a poster. I took 2 accidentally. I just realized now I'm out of cinema, so I might just take 2. I think that's kind of cheating, but yeah, anyway, goodbye BFI. I'll be back for Godzilla. I'll be back for Godzilla. I'll be back here for Godzilla. Godzilla's got to be experienced in the best possible way as well. But I'll be seeing this movie again, Endgame, for sure. Just not in the cinema again, because it's a bit expensive. I only come here for like the special occasions, and this is one of them. And yeah, it was amazing. It was it's damn good, man. Yeah, I'll review when I get home. Like, I'll just add little things more, to be fair. I just wouldn't say much more than this, but yeah, let me just get home first. There is a bridge in the way, but there is the London Eye. I just thought I'd show it off, because why not? Because it's right next to the cinema. Waterloo Station. There's a lot of places you can go from here. Could just get on the train and leave. Got some food. I did not get that because I was hungry. I got it because into the back with my posters, and I couldn't just hold it in my hand all day. So yeah, I say all day, but it takes like an hour to get home.
Now train at platform 8 is the 2000 service to Portsmouth Harbour via Ilford, calling at
2,000 years later.
Anyway, I now need a piss. How fitting is it that I'm in a station called Waterloo? Good evening, Jordan Harry. Here we have a building. You may or may not know the name. So this is what you get when you go to the Odeon Cinema BFI IMAX. It's not just BFI, it's just other Odeon cinemas too. I don't think it's every Odeon cinema, but it's some Odeon cinema selected ones, I think. They give away these exclusive posters, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I think it's the first few days they give it away, and there's another one as well. If you go and see it on the 4th or 5th of May, I might do that and get the other one. So there we go. And someone else, some random person, made these. So I got that as well. I'm not sure what that is. I think she messed it up, but she gave over on that as well. So yeah, there we go. This is beautiful though. Oh yes. What's in here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. In other movie news, they were also revealing James Bond 25 today. I thought it was going to be the title. I thought it'd be the title, but it wasn't. It was just the cast. They announced like the villain, etc. The cast basically, who's playing who's returning from previous movies, etc. So it's a good cast. It's a good cast, but I wanted the title, and there's no title still. That's next year though. It's next year. We got a long time to wait, but I still wanted the title for the next James Bond. I can't wait for it though. Alright, so to give the movie a rating would be 9 out of 10. It's a really good movie. The ending was pretty, well, I can't really say much, because pretty much anything that's not in the trailer would be a spoiler. And the trailers give you like a few minutes of the movie, and it's 3 hours long. So it's hard to say about about spoiling things, as I said already. But there's a lot of cool character moments. Like the character moments in this movie are better than the action scenes. The action scenes in this movie were okay. They were not like amazing. They were good. They were good. They were passable, but they weren't as good as the Infinity War action scenes, or the Avengers action scenes, or even Avengers 2, even Age of Ultron. I think the other 3 Avengers movies had better action scenes. One thing I forgot to say though was that in the action scenes, there were some amazing moments, like some really like little moments during the fights that were like so damn cool. Just thought I'd add that in just in case, because I was meant to mention it after and I just forgot to mention it basically. So yeah, back to the review. Not a terrible thing though, to be fair, because I think the other parts of it, the other aspects made up for that. It's a 3-hour movie obviously, so usually when a movie is that long, or it feels that long, you gotta make it good obviously, because sometimes what you get at those movies, those length movies, 3-hour long movies, is towards the end you start to get a bit exhausted, etc. This one was the other way around. What I mean by that is, the first hour felt like an hour because it went slow. It went pretty slow. It wasn't boring, but you could tell it was slow. If the whole movie was like the first hour, it probably would have dragged. But the other 2 hours felt like an hour, if you know what I mean. Like, it felt like 2 hours when it was 3 hours. It's just that the first hour was slower and the rest of the movie went really quick. And there's a few things here and there that I wanted a different thing. Basically, one thing happens and then again, I'm trying not to spoil things. There's certain things that they do where I'm like, could you do the other thing? Like, the other thing surely a better option. I felt like that a couple of times during the movie. I'll do a spoiler talk video probably for the movie one day. That'll be up in a few days. I'll watch the movie again first before I get my thoughts on it. Then I'll make the video and put it up, talk about it more. But yeah, there's a couple of things where I was like, could have gone the other way with that one. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't really say anything much more about spoiling it. So yeah, it was a good movie with a good story arc. Captain Marvel was used well in this movie, I feel. The characters in general were used well, I think. A few things here and there. CGI improved, I think, from Infinity War. Infinity War, the CGI was good, but when Iron Man suited up in New York in Infinity War at the start, when his helmet came on, it looked a little weird, the CGI. And Bruce Banner, Hulk, all the CGI around him in Infinity War looked pretty bad as well. And there was a couple other things too. But for the most part, that was good CGI, that last movie. But this one had better CGI, I think, better improved effects, better visuals. I like the character arcs. I like the twist. They did a few twists in this movie, and I was like, wow, that was interesting. I think the ending, not going to say much, but I think it might be divisive. Divisive as in, some people might not like it. Like, I think most people will like most of the movie, but the ending, I think some people might not like what they do with the ending with certain characters. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was good. It was really good. 9 out of 10. I got to see it again tomorrow. I'm gonna see it again tomorrow with Grandad. He's gonna see it for the first time. So I want to know what he thinks. I feel like he'll fall asleep though. If he does that, then I'll just show him to DVD like in a few months' time, Blu-ray rather. But hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he sees everything he needs to see. But it's 3 hours long, so I can't imagine him not falling asleep. He is pretty old after all. But still, yeah, I'm seeing it tomorrow, so expect another vlog. It is now 10 PM, so very late. So, yeah, that's it. That's it for my thoughts, my quick thoughts. Spoiler talk will be up probably in a few days. If it's not up in a few days, it'll be a different video, but it'll probably be up in a few days. Alright, so this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.